between the period of the last time I posted a video and now, I hit someone with my bike.
I love people. I'm a doctor. I love people. I love all the people.
Yes, we're finally done for the semester. What you want? Good morning, everybody. It is 7:30 and I woke up late and I'm exhausted because I didn't go to bed until like 4 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep. A dumb choice as somebody who has exams this morning. I have my practical exam today and I'm late because we're supposed to get there at 8 and I wanted to get there way early so I could have time to like sit down and play some catch up on something that I needed to do last night and a couple days before and I didn't, and now I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but we're getting ready to leave. We're putting on sunblock. This is the sunblock that I use. That's how you know I'm tired, bro. This is the sunblock that I use on my skin. Because for those who don't know, when you have a bike, you're directly like in the sun when you're riding. And you definitely burn up more, I promise you. The first 6 months that I had my bike for about 6 months now. Or a little more than 6 months, almost a year in August. The first maybe 3 months that I had my bike for, my skin was so burnt from. My skin was so burnt, worse because the schedule that we were working on for that semester, I was literally leaving school at 12 o'clock or after 12, which is the hottest point of the day. And at that point, that hospital was relatively far from me. So from where I live. So I was in the sun for a good 20 minutes, riding home every day. So I was burnt. I looked like an Oreo. The top part and bottom part of an Oreo. So I decided to get this. I think it helps, but it also might be that the hospital I'm at now is super close to where I live. So I don't have to ride for more than like 10 minutes. So I'm not in the sun super long as opposed to last semester. But yeah, I like it. It's hydrating. It's not like drying like most sunblocks are. So that's good. Yeah. Like I said, I have an exam today. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I don't think I remember what I studied. But let's go into this stuff. I definitely have to review when I get to school. But the thing is, on the days where you have practical, sometimes it don't even make sense. Sometimes it makes sense you wait till you get the case of like what you're getting your exam on. So like once you see the case and talk to the people and thing, you could decipher like based off of the signs like, okay, this is this illness. And then after that, before you see the doctor to present, you can like swap the information on that illness to answer them and stuff. But here's hoping. I wasn't nervous about today at all. For the whole last night, I think I wasn't nervous, and now I played myself. Played myself because I have blanked out from insufficient sleep. Don't do that, kids. But yeah, I can't wait for the pizza. I don't like pizza at all. You'll hear me say that throughout the length of this video. I don't like pizza at all. And then I could never see myself being a pediatrician. Kids are great and thing, but too much work. I'm just gonna go off this morning. Say good morning to the vlog. You don't have to make up your face in my vlog. Say hi. Smile for the first and say hi. No. Guys, it's Shantae. Say hi to my vlog. You're going to go to insert your patients first? Okay, we can even hear that. You want to go look at your patients first before you say you want me expert The lady said we're going to look at your patients. She very well known I'm going to look at your patients. Give me the mirror, that's what my What should I do? What should I do? I text her what she had, so alright. He can't see you. I see. This is Shernirah. This is our last guardia for the semester. They send the both of us alone up there. We're very unserious. They do the worst thing. They send us home. We got 4 commas. We got 4 commas to do and things. It's too each. And the problem with us is we don't like seeing patients. So
you can go and see the patient and I can write.
I always opt to have somebody else go and see the I'm sorry.
You see, that's how much I'm ready to write. I have my trusty pen. What you doing? Read on the pen. And you have your stethoscope. You see. So she's going to evolution and I'm going to excavate.
We always find out who gets to write a thing.
No, and I always say first that I'm going to write. Listen, guys.
She hates patients. Listen, if I finish that ball, she immediately is upset for him. The only time she is evolutionary a patient and likes the child I think was rubbing on her hand.
Yeah, he was playing. Yeah, he was.
She did a whole status on everything about how nice the child was and how chill and thing.
And he used to play with me, the others.
The other child was crying because she's a stranger and he don't know her from Adams. And she's just coming and touching him up. She was so disgusted. You see the face she's making right now? She was so disgusted. She was like, why are you behaving like that? Like the freaking have control over it.
He does have control. He does.
We don't like pets. We prefer adults. I don't like dealing with adults either.
I like people.
Stop it.
I love people. I'm a doctor. I love people. I love all the people. I love all the doctors. I love the Shawna.
I'm probably one of the people you like.
Maybe the only person I like. Oh boy.
It is so hot in Cuba right now.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, my water.
So we're waiting on the nurse to finish her evolution.
She's a Victoria. She had the roll.
Her evolution.
How much is it now? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Ya pesos? ¿Ya pesos?
A 1.50.
Shawna, buy me chocolate. He went to one.
Bro, are we having no money?
You don't
I never remember today.
I didn't go into the girl.
I'm not gonna pay for my bike downstairs.
You have to pay for your bike?
Yeah,
How
you
much
have to
is
pay
it?
like 10 pesos. I walk out without money.
De estos doraditos.
One of them is 13.
How much?
1.30.
So she didn't buy me chocolate. I bought it myself.
I walk out my house without money. I'm gonna walk out. You know that my mind told me to check my bag before.
You see
Jeez, thank you. Friendship.
Get your friend like me to give you the pesos.
Today's our last boarding, and then after this we're done, and then the exam starts. Next week we have practical on Wednesday that we just prep for, and then the written
Which Shawna needs to study for.
I start studying.
You have?
Yes.
How many topics have you done too?
I finish APS. I in respiratory. I in respiratory. Already asking me a million and one questions. Tengo algo para hacer.
Para ver cómo usted tiene eso enganchado hoy. Aquí estamos parados aquí, pero rompiendo la mano de la cabeza hasta que le preguntamos.
Okay. So yeah, because I wondered why he's staring the entire time that I'm filming the thing. I don't know if you guys know what Octobuddy is, the thing that you paste on the back of your phone and it sticks to the thing, because they were wondering how my phone floated on the window. Anyways, yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot as hell. Mom, you're not going to find picture then?
In the beginning of the video, what did we say? What did we say in the beginning of this video? You have the stethoscope, just wax
Fine, come with me so you can film me getting.
watch your bag.
No, you.
Hey guys, I'm very new to this recording thing. So this is Dr. Williams on the afternoon rounds.
Oye, la ropa no se come. El puré es lo que se come. Puré.
So the baby came in for diarrhea. Not the one that's crying. A very sweet little child. And thing. I don't know, so why did he stir a sickle social at the front? Hey, the grandmother have everything, you know? A boy like hypertension, arterial, diabetes mellitus, cardiopathy, ischemia. Victor? No. What name? Daniel. Alex Daniel. Alex David. Yeah, so it's a boy. Alex came in for Alex David.
Is it a passenger masculine?
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the thing? It just says edad nacido that.
Any primer recibimientos. ¿Did you receive it?
This is the historia. Hold on.
No, but what did you do the rest of the papers?
Discussión diagnóstico control recibimiento miscellaneous. Lactante de 4 They did not specify the child's gender. Anyways, it's a boy. His name is Alex Daniel. He came in for diarrhea. He's still having diarrhea problems. It looked like they were concerned that he would be dehydrated. So they treat him for deshydratation, and the mom's concerned because they took away the solution. That's why I asked the lady what the doctor said. So she basically said that the doctor came in the morning and they said that they took away the drip because they gave him home solution, and as long as he don't vomit throughout the day, he'll be fine and thing. But he's still having the same form of diarrhea and thing, semi-pastosa. And she showed me a picture of the baby poop and thing. So well, I'm sure the child will be fine. Anyways, I need to do an evaluation. The nurse is gone with the rest of the historias that we need to write up. I don't know where she's gone. Yeah, so I think a question that I always get asked is to do like kind of basically a day in the life, but like people want to see like how things are on the ward and how life is on thing. It's a little bit harder to film in like the mornings when we would have class and we have rounds and the doctors are there and the patients are like more attentive. Not even the patients, but the patients are kids. The parents are more like attentive and thing, because you don't want to just be walking in and filming somebody's kid like that, because that's weird. So it's a little easier to do this on an evening where we have guardia, because it's like in the evening, no one's really like checking like that. The doctors aren't here. Most of them gone home or they're in guardia downstairs. So it's a little bit more calm on the wards. So it's kind of easier for us to do that. So we'll just writing up evoluciones. Shernirah, you take us to see something here. 20 and 22. I think the one that she said to leave the space, it might be. The spare paper is in 17, so that's fine.
So why she never, since morning, why she never do her commentary?
You know, I don't mind if you ask her. When she came back, she smelled like smoke, so I think they were smoking. That's why she didn't know. But yeah. So this is the Vita. I'll show you guys what the evolution looks like after, and then after I'll give you like kind of a tour of what is this, the ward, and then kind of what like the quarters look like and stuff. This isn't the best looking ward, to be honest.
Your YouTube channel.
They have construction going on over there and thing, but yeah, I'll show you guys. Keep the, well, no, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, coming on, nobody called for me. Yeah, 2 evolutions, 8 and 12 a.m. But yeah, Also, another reason why I don't really like with kids, the parents be looking at you for like help. Like we supposed to have answers to fix their kids. I am a medical student. I am a medical student. And I can't diagnose nobody. We learn to do. That's not true. We learn to diagnostic her. But yeah, I can't tell you why they took away the swear for your child. I don't know. Nurse just do it. If you never ask her why she do it at the time, me can't tell you. I wasn't there when the nurse took it. But yeah. Sometimes you have to ask like what actually happened, because the mom will just tell you like part, and then the person who's actually like beside them, who is more like level-headed, so like a different mom or like somebody else who would be there who is more level-headed, will be able to be like, this is actually what happened, and she just gave me like the whole rundown of like what actually happened, and then I could be like, oh, that's why she took it away, because they watching to see if the child is going to vomit or not. So yeah. Shernirah. My blue ink pen and your blue ink pen are two different color.
How may I assist you that? That problem you have my desk? How may I help you with that?
She's so mean to me.
You finish it.
I already started writing the next color.
So why is your complaint to me? If
She full of acid. I don't know what it is with the other not all small island countries. Jamaica is technically not a small island. The small island country them in the Lesser Antilles, they so angry. Conque? What is?
it could be grasses, it could be sangre.
It can't be grasses. It can't be sangre. If it was sangre, he wouldn't still be up here. That would be cause for concern.
We'll see.
The next word is fetid about conque.
I told you what I thought it was.
Doctor's handwriting. Doctor handwriting. I can't read that friggin' word. Oh.
Hold on. See, I'm being nice to the people.
I'm glad you're listening to the audio.
I'm being nice to them.
She don't know either.
No. Does she not understanding? Do me a favor, now half my 20 and you understand? Such a doll, you know.
Going about such a dog.
Such
He look really small. Like his nutrition ain't good. And thing, I don't know what the surgery was. Huh?
It's all these on his skin.
Yeah, but they faint and thing, but it doesn't look infected or anything because she lift up the tape. And then 22, big enough pitney and thing. I'm not sure.
The only skin of 20 give you all the skin of the knee that work.
20.
Just I want to the volume in your cervical posterior to say 20 to the other.
He laying on his back, so I didn't see his back. So I don't know about the anterior now.
I think that's the same thing here.
He's sleeping. He laying on his back and thing, but I didn't.
But it's
turn him
saying
over.
entire posterior.
Me know, but I said he's sleeping, so I can't sit up the car posterior. The mother said told her to be in though.
That's it.
I talk about this a lot where I say we do a lot of clerical work. There's a lot of writing. I say this to my mom. She don't be believing me. Literally, you go to the patient, you talk to them for like 5 minutes, and then you come down and you have 1,000,001 documents to write up. Worse if you have to do like a nuevo ingreso, so somebody that just got admitted, and you have to get all of their information, all of their family history, and everything, and write up all of that, and then you still have to do their daily evaluation and continue from there. So, for future students,
Don't do it.
that, and also
Don't do it.
try and avoid historias where the historia is not included. The historia is like the information that should be written up as soon as like they get admitted. You could, I mean,
don't study medicine at all. That's what we're trying to say.
Shernirah said they will study medicine at all. I think. But if you can, so sometimes you get to pick. If you come early, sometimes you get to pick the historias that be laid out. Look through and check if it have it, and then pick the ones that have it. The ones that don't, you gotta do them up. Revolution is done. Essentially, it looks like this. So you put the date and the time. Evolution medical. You do like a little paragraph about how they were. So if it's the morning evolution, you talk about like how the night went. and if the child is healthy, if there's any issues that they have and thing, and it was a rocky night, you ask the mom, and the mom like mentions like, okay, he had a fever at how much o'clock in the night, it was this amount. So if it was 38 degrees or 40 something degrees, you need to mention that. If they had a cough, if they were sneezing, if they were having difficulty breathing, all of that you gotta include here. Then you have the exam and physical, which is the physical exam. And basically you talk about pale mucosa, as long as there aren't any like problems in the skin, so any markings or discoloration or anything like that, it would be normal colorada, humida, as long as it's not dry. Then you put humida. Next, apparatus tejido subcutáneo, no infiltrado once it's good. After that, apparatus respiratorio, talk about their breathing, they have any discoloration in their blue, if they have
I was asking you what did she say after we can come downstairs?
tiraje, basically where they're breathing deep, and you could see like from here that they're breathing, like intense muscles are being used for breathing here. Aleteo nasal, if they're flaring their noses, they're flaring their nose, etc. Apparato cardiovascular, talk about their heart, all of that jazz, the pulse, make sure that they're good. And then abdomen, you check their belly, you palpate it, you listen to it to make sure the ruidas or the digestive noises are normal or their presence. And then lastly, you talk about system and review. So if they're alerts, make sure they're not in a coma, make sure they don't got no problem. Yeah, psychologically and thing. But most of the time the kids are okay, so you just put alert, behave. And if they're little babies and things, so like this patient is 4 months old, you palpate their fontanella anterior and make sure that it's norma tensa, because it wouldn't be closed at 4 months. What month it closed at again? That's one of the questions. You just answer my question.
You do the ABS. That's what you told me.
Wait.
Excuse me?
8 months. It's 8 months. The anterior that closing at 8 months. Heidi say like the posterior closing like 8 weeks thereabouts. That's what she told me? Yeah, the posterior closing like.
Please quote Heidi properly when you quote Heidi, yeah?
And Ocha semanas, no? That the posterior would close.
That's what you said.
Fontanella posterior.
If that's what you say, my girl, then you're right.
How much is it, Shernirah?
Shernirah?
Could you answer my question? I need when I ask you guys these questions that you know answer my work, so that when exam time come, I put the right stuff on the paper.
Probably you should just study.
I am studying, but like sometimes my brain falter. I know where. And these are the times when like I remember stuff in exam and be like, oh yeah, she did say that it was this. At what month the child's fontanella anterior? She checking. This is how I remember things for exam, guys. I say foolishness and my friends correct me, and then I remember in exam that they said this. And that's why I passed my exams, okay?
Is that 7 months?
That the front one closed.
Yes.
I was close, I said 8.
You said 8 weeks, eh?
No, Miss posterior. Anterior, may I ask you about? So she cuss me out. And I remember when they talk to me and tell me stuff, and I remember, that's when I remember stuff. When they correct me, when I say foolishness, that's when I remember stuff. And see, I know Heidi correct me, and because I swear Heidi said 8 months yesterday when I asked her.
No, up to 12 months.
Up to? Oh, you want me to tell you all of them? Okay. BCG when the pin just born. Cuando está nacido. Al nacer. They get it in their arm, a la izquierda. Which one? Deltoides.
What is the presentation of
The what?
Presentación de la vacunación.
You mean the dosage? You can't just say dosage when you have as a present. When you say presentation, I think you mean like if it's liquid, if it's a tablet, or if it's some.
How else would a vaccine be minded?
That's why I'm asking. We are talking about presentation. The dosage. 0.05. So if they separate it and just put antihepatitis, you just put that as one dosage al nacer.
No, if they ask you what vaccinations you're going to administer al nacer, you're going to say 2 of them. But then if they ask you, let's say they ask about the pentavalent, I mean, maybe they ask you what is the what puncture cane, and that is going to tell me 5, and you tell hepatitis as well. Even that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The next vaccine is against polio, and they get that at A polio, right? Yeah, man. No, like anti-meninges. And they get that at 3 and 5 months. I don't know the dosage. But I know say you get it in cara anterolateral del.
All of them is calm, all of them is 0.5, except for polio going to be 0.01 and going to be subcutaneous.
It's not
Subcutaneous going to be for PRS.
No man, that's a deltoides too. It's 3 of them in. 3 of them are calm, which is hepatitis, polio, and anti-meninges. Those are calm. Everything else are deltoides. That I'm sure about.
You always Shawna.
See how she's shading me? I study, and so she has shaved me. This is why I don't do these things where they ask me questions.
You know what? I'm
So
not
what
saying
if she shaved me?
me. Shit.
You shave me. It's deltoides and calm.
What PRS is for in Finalizing?
I don't know, Shanta. We name
What's
Shernirah.
my name? What is that? What's my name? I don't have any name after.
Shernirah. I don't know, you know. I don't know what the abbreviation stands for.
Parasitic, rubiola, and sarampion. You need to know these things, of course.
What mean if you do them somewhere for?
So when you have a practical next week, right, and you have a small child needing to ask your body back, you're going to say, I didn't hear
Them now gonna ask me what it mean.
Okay. You didn't hear Larissa asking who that created BCG? Who are the 2 doctors? Gillian and
When she asked her?
Calmette.
So you know who created the vaccine them?
I just told you his name. 2 scientists, Calmette and Brewer. That's why it's called Bacillus.
You know that for true? Wait. No, I'm not talking about BCG.
I give you the answer.
We're not talking. We know. We're not talking about BCG. How you with the rest of the vaccine them? You know that's true?
All of them. I know.
Then it ask me ask if you know the creators for the whole vaccine them.
No, man. I know for BCG because that's the name. First of all,
Larissa is extra, bro. That's why no doctor don't get up and ask it about who. So I can.
in her defense, that's what the BCG stands for, sweetheart. Bacillus, Million, and Carmen saying that's why she asked who they are because it's BCG.
Some doctors over there are so freaking unnecessary. Yo.
No, but that's the name of the vaccine.
Them not answer my exam here. And you know the craziest thing about them? No patient is walking into my practice in the future and being like, doctor, so who made this vaccine?
You never gonna have a curious person.
Shernirah, if you had a patient that came into your office in the future and say, no, exactly, you're going to say if them curious, if the internet don't exist. So what do you mean about, you have a curious person? You say it like it's so matter of factly.
No, you can't have a curious. That doesn't mean you can answer the question. You answer the question.
Right, Miss Omia. So I was trying to find an empty salad to show you guys, but there isn't really one. So this is basically what they look like. The beds, this is the hall and thing, and then you have patients in them, and the parents rocking. Try not to move as fast, but yeah, Shernirah working. They're having construction done over there, so that's why that's blocked off and thing. But yeah, this would be essentially where the doctors and the residents are to write up their things. The dockets. Shernirah has dockets in front of her, that's what they look like. This is the nurse writing hers, and then those that you see in those little caritas are them. This is a room. I want to go up because there are patients in there, and then people, their loved ones, talking. But yeah, they look like this with the patient beds in them, and the numbers over them, and the rocking chair for their loved ones. There's a mural on the wall, and this is where we chill out for Guardia. But it's like I do not want to. But at least we done an empty room where you could see the lights. We're done. Yes, we're finally done for the semester. What you want? Look, bro, she's so excited.
What are your views on pediatrics? Would you be a pediatrician?
Hello. None of you guys are available right now. You're not like this specialty at all. I mean, if you like kids, they might be fun, but They cried. We came to Guardia, like we just came, and there was this child that was bawling, no, me duele, me duele. And they're not doing nothing to the pinino, they trying to.
I was just holding my gosh.
She is too violent to be in peace. And think. I don't think you all value her. She's very excited to leave. But yeah, we're done. Thankfully.
So we
So like this is the elevators that don't be working. You want a picture? And thing this is the 5th floor. And the 5th floor has Shernirah is taking over the tour because I don't know what's up with me today. But yeah. This is the elevator. They're not very stable. They're not safe at all. They're very shaky.
No service.
Of course not.
See that in the service. What happened to you? I'm trapped.
And it's hot. No AC or anything. You know elevators will have AC? No AC or anything. I wonder if I did them done. Permiso.
For a moment I was like,
She didn't make, they didn't wait. They didn't wait. They did not spirit it. So yeah, this is the pediatric hospital. And thing.
I always give a shout back to who wants pee.
You really using a bathroom here? You really using a bathroom here? So yeah, instruction everywhere, but we're done. I don't know if my friends are done. I don't know if Ivy and Shanti is done. I should text them. But this is where we come to wake up Guardia 19. And we normally have to poke up that door there to find out if the doctor is there and then find out the information that we need to. So let me just show and thing. Actually I don't want to be there. So let me see. Let me sit here. Lighting's not aggressive. But yeah, I'm ready to go home. Shernirah spoke too soon. I know. We can't leave. We have to go back up to Ada.
Momentarily though.
You don't know that our chance and we have to go help them.
No, impossible.
I don't think that one working. I think it's just this one working. So now we waiting for the elevator to come. Oh yeah, boring lady. Oh yeah, boring lady. Suppose she fight you. And she's still bored lady. Honestly, at this point, it's just like get a tour at the hospital because the amount of work Shernirah's signature statement by is not by as high. Well, that's not our teacher. We know that's not Karen. So the hospital looks like, well, one of the hospitals look like, so y'all can see the giant edificio. Edificio is Spanish for building. I was about to say edificio is Spanish for edificio. This is the first sala that we did a rotation on, like in peds. The man is horrible. This little short man that looked like an elf, have not missed him. And I don't think he's here right now, thankfully. Oh, there's our doctor. Let's go get our paper signed. All right, I just got home. If you see something in the background, you shouldn't like unclean spaces, mind your business, it's exam time, and ain't nobody got time for that. Should maybe it's kind of light. Yeah, I just got home from Guardia, my last Guardia, thank God, and it was good. I figure we should probably do like a catch up before, you know, like there are a couple things I have to tell you guys. So hold on, let me push y'all up. So the last time we spoke, some things have happened since then that I didn't get to tell you guys. So I think I should just do the catch up now rather than a separate video to tell you. Anyway, yeah. As I must say, just follow me from there and I don't know why. Anyways, yeah. So between the period of the last time I posted a video and now, I hit someone with my bike. And that is honestly one of the most funny stories. Like, and I think the way how I posted it on my WhatsApp status so that my friends saw it, people think that like I hit another vehicle. No, I hit a person like down with dolly. So I'm amongst them somebody with my bike. But it wasn't my fault. That's the most important thing to note here. It wasn't my fault. So I was on my way to gym. I haven't been to gym in like, this week I gonna make 2 weeks full. I haven't been to gym in like 2 weeks. I'm hoping to start back tomorrow. The thing is, I've been hoping to start back for like the past 3 days. But I've been staying up studying in the night. So like for me to wake up at like 6 a.m. to get ready to go to gym, it's not working, and I know why, because I'm not laying out my stuff the night before. I'm telling myself in the morning I'll do it when I won't. So I'm gonna try that tonight and see if I end up going in the morning. But yeah, I was on my way to gym and I turned the corner of a road that I always drive on, and the man was smoking his cigar. And think, mind you, I didn't need to beep or anything because the man turned around and made eye contact with me. So like he sees me coming to him. So like first he started going like, this is what, the left. He starts going to the left. So I start going to the right because I'm like, all right, he's going to the left. Let me go to the right so I don't hit him. Made it going to the left, this man changing mind and decided that he running back to the sidewalk, which is on the right. And I was already in the path. So he literally ran into my bike. Like, it was too late for me to brake, because if I braked suddenly like that, I would go flying. So my bike hit him, dolly hit him, and hit him down. Like he fell in the road on the asphalt. And then I could feel dolly tipping. For the new subscribers here, dolly is my bike, my 3-wheel bike. If you haven't binge watched my videos, dolly is my bike. I could feel dolly tipping, so like I hopped off of dolly and like, stop, drop on the road, like rolled one thing. But the thing is that I landed on a patch of dirt that was like on the sidewalk and things. So like I was fine. The man landed on asphalt because he fell in the road. I think, but he was fine. We were good. I've been fortunate enough, the 2 times I've ever had fender benders. This is my first fender bender with like dolly. The 2 times I've ever had fender benders, I always seem to hit men, not like hit them down as first time I lick down somebody, bodily harm somebody. I always seem to hit men, and they're always like super chilled. And I'm very grateful for that, because some people can be aggressive and thing, and I don't know how to work in those situations and thing. But like he was very apologetic, like disculpa, and I was like, está bien, estás bien. Like, am I going to jail tonight? Like, because they ain't got no sympathy for us over here. Am I going to jail tonight for hitting you down, even though it's your fault? Are you good? Like, do we need to take you to the hospital? He was like, yeah, you're still bien. Because I know something wrong. The man running in front of my bike. Like, you were going out of the way. I went this way because you were going that way, and then you run in front of my bike because you changed your mind to run to the sidewalk. What's wrong with you? Anyways, he didn't have any cuts. I didn't have any cuts. My sneakers KO'd. My gym sneakers, they out of commission. I need to buy new ones this summer and thing. But like that was the most damage that was done. My ankle was a little like messed up because of how I landed, but it's good now. It's been weeks later and I'm good. I even still trained at gym that day and stuff. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's really hot in Havana. I even still trained that day and he was chill. He got up. Helped to flip dolly over. He asked if I was good. Si todo está bien. I'm thinking, I was like, yeah. And I was like, this cool, but he was like, yeah. And we went along our way. We parted ways, and he went, well, he didn't go back smoking his cigar. He lost his cigar in the struggle. But that was just super funny to me. And literally, when I tell the story and explain to my friends, like, no, I didn't hit a car, because everybody was really concerned, like, if I was okay, like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I didn't hit a car, I hit a person. My mom was like, your first attempted murder. I was like, mother. So, yeah, that's the most notable thing that has happened right now. I'm in the middle of exams. It's exam season and things, so I'm doing my exams to complete first semester of 4th year. And then go on summer break. I can't wait for the break. I'm exhausted. It's a lot of studying now because I haven't been studying properly throughout the year. Don't tell my mom. But I was passing everything though. But now for exam, can't just go off of luck. We need to know stuff for a fact. So I'm tired all the time. We're finally done. like with classes. So it's just I have my practical next week and then the written is the week after. So I'm just prepping for my practical next week. So the next week and a half, because my practical is the Thursday, no, my written is the Thursday after. Next week and a half is study period and thing to try and get everything for exam. Hopefully it goes well and I can just go home, because ain't nobody really trying to go to extra. Not even really, ain't nobody trying to go to extra. We trying to do a one and done, and so far for my exams, the one and dones have been working this semester. So yeah, thank you guys for coming along with me for a day in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed the content and thing. Sometimes it's more hectic, sometimes it's not. Today was kind of a more chill guardia and I enjoyed it. To say it's my last one, thank God, thank the Lord. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this. I know y'all do, because y'all have been asking for this kind of content for a while, to see like what it's like in the hospital and like what like a day in the life like entails. So yeah, this is a day in the life once you start in the hospital and thing. But again, it's the end of the semester, things are a bit more chill, and that's why I was able to film this. So I will see you guys in the next one. By the time this comes out, I think I might put this out before my trip to Varadero. So I'm gonna put this out so that you guys can have this, either that or this might come out as one of my summer videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, share this video with somebody that you know that wants to study in Cuba and has wondered like what the day in the life is like as a medical student over here, and want to see the hospital and all of that jazz and all of those good stuff. And don't forget to like this video, because that really helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps me to reach more people. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.